Hey, welcome. Today we're going to dive into something that is, well, pretty revolutionary in personal care. We're going to talk about what happens when your creams and lotions stop just sitting on top of your skin and actually start delivering powerful ingredients deep inside it. It's a fascinating idea, so let's get right into it.
So, let me start with a question you've probably asked yourself. You ever get a new cream, you're excited to use it, you put it on, and you just get this feeling that it's, well, just sitting there? It's a super common frustration, right? The sense that our products aren't really getting down to where they need to do the work.
You know, a really great way to picture this is with a gardening analogy. Think about the old way, traditional topicals. It's kind of like trying to take care of a beautiful, delicate garden with a giant, clumsy rake. Sure, you might push some leaves around on the surface, but you're not actually getting to the roots. Now the nano way? That's like having a set of precision tools for every single plant, getting right down into the soil where it matters.
So what exactly are these precision tools? Well, that brings us right to the heart of this explainer, the nanotechnology approach. The whole idea is simple, really. By going smaller, much smaller, the goal is to achieve so much more.
Now, nanotechnology can sound a little intimidating, but in this context, it's pretty straightforward. All it means is the science of taking these ingredient molecules and shrinking them down until they're incredibly tiny. And why do that? Well, the whole point is to make them so small that they can actually get past the outer layers of our skin and nails. You know, the barriers that usually keep bigger stuff out. And when I say tiny, I really mean it. We're talking about particles that are about 1,000 times smaller than the ones you'd find in regular topical products. That's a huge difference. And that massive reduction in size is the secret sauce that lets them go deeper.
So, let's follow the journey of one of these little guys, shall we? Step 1, you apply the product. But here's where it gets different. Because the particles are so ridiculously small, they're designed to just slip right past that surface barrier. And that means the real work, the deep-rooted nourishment, can begin right down at the core, not just on the surface. And that's the key shift in thinking here. The goal isn't just a quick, superficial touch-up that makes things look good for a few hours. No, this is all about thorough, deep-rooted care. It's about supporting the health of your skin and nails from the foundation up.
Okay, so the delivery system is amazing. But that leads to the obvious next question. What's actually in the package being delivered? Let's take a look inside this proprietary formula and see which ingredients are getting this special nano treatment.
All right, here's the team, and it's a really interesting mix. First up, you've got nanosilver. Think of this as the cleanup crew. It has powerful properties that help keep the area clean. Then you have nanocurcumin, which is a fantastic antioxidant, helping to protect against all those daily stressors. They're joined by nanoquercetin and luteolin, which are also powerful antioxidants. Then there's something called deoxyribonuclease. It's an enzyme that helps gently clear away old, damaged stuff. And finally, you have soothing Cape aloe to calm things down. So it's a whole crew of ingredients, all designed to work together once they get past the gatekeeper.
So when you put all of that together, what's the big promise? Why does going this deep with these ingredients really matter? Well, it all comes down to creating a much better, much more supportive environment for your skin and nails so they can actually thrive.
And that brings us right back around to where we started with that garden analogy. There's a quote from the source material that just sums it up perfectly. It's a revolutionary way of ensuring every part of our garden gets the care and nourishment it truly deserves. It just perfectly captures that shift from just tending the surface to really nurturing the roots. So the main takeaway is this. The whole goal is to nurture from within. It's about fostering an environment where your skin and nails can really, truly flourish, instead of just trying to cover up problems on the outside. And that kind of leaves this with a final big picture thought. You know, we see technology getting smaller and smarter in almost every other part of our lives. So I'll leave you with this question to chew on. Is the future of personal care microscopic? Thanks so much for tuning in for this explainer.